Remember Half Brick Studios? Sure you do. They're the studio behind the famous Berry steak fries. They conceived such games as Monster Dash, Fruit Ninja, and who can forget Jetpack Joyride? It looks like the studio has released a new game. Something fresh. Something son of a brick-breaking bulldozer. It's a damn Clash Royale knockoff. Just when I thought the industry had moved on. Looks like 2019 can't end without at least one more from this redundant genre. I might as well talk about it. Or am I ranting about it? I'll do a little bit of both. It's time to ramble. It's ramble time. The game is called Magic Brick Wars, and it's exactly what it looks like it is. A revision of Clash Royale, a soft reboot of sorts. No, an unwanted sequel. Heck, a Terminator Dark Fate of the PvP Clash genre. I can go all day when it comes to how unwanted this is, how unneeded, and just how un-everything it is. Now don't get those negative Ned hopes too high. There are some minor redeeming qualities, some differences, but first I want to rant at all the stupidity. We don't need yet another one of these games. You send out troops, unlock more, in timed chests of course, upgrade them, manage a team, send out troops, win, lose, and do the same thing we've been doing in a dozen other games just like it. The originality is gone at this point. The gimmick has worn off. I remember when Half Brick Studios were decent. I mean sure, Jetpack Joyride was an endless runner, but it had flair, it had charm, something that is missing from this game. To say that I am sick and tired of this genre is an understatement. I am on my deathbed with these games. I'm hooked up to a machine and I'm just glad I gave my wife the rights to pull the plug. Okay, that got a little dark. I'm guessing you get the point at this point, so I'll just move on to the differences and the somewhat decent aspects. There is a mini game of sorts, one that has you mining through bricks. Some broken bricks have coins, others have troops. It's a nice way to gain troops for upgrading, so relying on the chest isn't the only option, although there is a stamina meter for this. I guess I can give kudos for coming up with a side quest of sorts. The other major difference comes in when it's time to do battle. Troops are not your only line of defense. In this Clash clone, you can set bricks to block your opponent's path. Some have elemental effects, things like fire, ice, and poison. These bricks will slow your opponent's path and give you time to think up a strategy. These bricks will also fill up the map, and the path to the other side will become a fun little effort. Soon you will have to strategically place bricks, even turn them to fit. Think of it as a Tetris-like maze. In fact, I thought of this game as a warped version of Bomberman set in a Tetris universe, invaded by a skeleton army. You can have that one, Hollywood. I'd like to see that movie. This brick mechanic is a great difference from the norm, one that sets the game apart from the pack. Admittedly not as far from the pack it needs to be to not be a Clash clone, yet it's a nice variation to the usual gameplay mechanics. Okay, now for the graphics. They're okay. I mean the cel-shaded look is fine. It's not spectacular, it just gets the job done, and that's all I have to say about it. Now let's talk about the monetization. Actually, I don't want to talk about that either. I mean just look at it. You've seen this type of monetization a million times over. You've heard me talk about it a trillion times over. Wait to unlock, purchase cards. Wow, I actually started to talk about it. I'm not gonna get those seconds back. You also won't get back the time wasted due to its poor optimization. I've had matches freeze, opponents time out, and an assortment of other technical glitches. I know a patch will fix this, yet it left a bad taste in my already tasteless mouth. After all this, you're probably wondering if it's worth a download. I say, kinda, sorta, maybe, I don't know, if you want to give it a try. Listen, the brick mechanics are a nice touch. There's no denying it. That alone is worth a go. Yet once you've experienced the, oh, that's different sensation, you're probably going to uninstall it. Unless you're a diehard fanatic of all things PvP Clash, then you're not going to stick around this pile of bones. I had more fun making this video. I had more fun cleaning my cat's crap out of her poo box. Can you guess my wish for the year 2020? No more freaking PvP Clash clones. Thank you. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more rambles, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, the greatest aspect of this game is that it gave me an excuse to play Jetpack Joyride again.